Hey everyone, this is Lone Star Games, and yes, I am back, surprisingly. So, welcome to Five Nights at Powerpuff Girls. So, this is going to be an interesting ride. I have some nostalgia for playing this game. I have a bit of history with this game, well, specifically the fourth game. But I played the minigame a bit off camera. I know there's a minigame in there, but I kind of played it off camera because I kind of remember what it was. And I began testing the game a bit off camera to get used to it. So I'm gonna start a brand new game because why not? Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while, so it's gonna be some nostalgia to play. Yay. I'll let the phone call play, but, yeah,
I can't live in this world!
well, once the phone call's done, then we'll go ahead
Hello?
and start.
Hey, welcome to Powerpuff Family Pizza, where you can find the best animatronics for your favorite Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
You must be the new Night Watchman, and I have some tips for you.
Okay.
The girls have to stay charging every night, so they will be on. Now, they do walk around during the day, and since they're on, they will try to find any people, aka you, and put on a show. That's really not so bad, is it?
Right.
But there was an incident recently involving some technicians to be, let's say, severely injured. Now, on our contract, we are liable if we don't tell this to new employees, so the animatronics will still be fixed, and if they find you and put on a show, you might be injured, or if not, then death. Definitely death.
Definitely death.
This is why most people read the contract and don't accept the job. Anyways, we're not responsible for anything is damaged, or report will be filled in 60 days.
Okay.
So, conserve your power, and I'm sure you've done this before. Make sure you only use the things that you honestly feel like you need to. Good luck and stay safe.
Okay, thank you very much. So, yes, it's wonderful to be back in the lovely world of Powerpuff Girls. What's funny is that I played, like, the recoded version of this game not too long ago, on my live streams, prior to me playing this now, like the old version, but, just to get used to it, but, I haven't played the original in, like a long while, and, I have some nostalgic memories of this game, and, yeah, it's a very, very, really cool journey to get to, specifically with this game. I know this game had a bit of drama, well, specifically when people were demanding the original developer to re-upload this game, like the series, because it got so popular, and that didn't. The developer did. It was around the time when the fourth game was in development, but then Cartoon Network decided to intervene, and yep, the games were taken down. What's funny is that I tried to re-upload the games, but then that page got reported as stolen content or whatever it was said. But I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. I have the games, so I'm not gonna cry about that. So, Powerpuff Girls. I haven't watched the original show, but I have seen, like, I think one episode of the reboot when it came out in 2016. And, there was one episode, but I haven't gone too much into it, mainly because it's a girls' show, so what are you gonna expect me to do? I haven't seen the original show. I've never really seen the old one. Since I was a Cartoon Network fanatic, that show is what resonates with me the most, and yeah, it's cool to see like something like this gets into a FNAF adaptation, even if it wasn't successfully, even if it wasn't that well executed. I could say, whoa, okay. If I didn't flick up that camera, I would have been dead. Salvage Blossom, that's the name of the Golden Freddy equivalent in this game. I know I'm just playing FNAF 1, but I know that there's going to be another section, so you won't be bored too much. Specifically with the home section, which I will play at night 2.
I can't live in this world! No, my ghost stuff! Did you just call me princess?
Thought I could show some posters. Yeah. Oh gosh, okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. I don't want to salvage Blossom coming after me. I mean, I hardly use the cameras, I'm just using lights. Which is pretty much night 1 anyways. So, you're never really gonna feel any danger unless Buttercup here likes to mess around with you. Or Bubbles. Or Salvage Blossom like to be a huge douche and just show up randomly and you don't flip up your camera quick, so you're not gonna have, you're never really gonna have to worry. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna have to start worrying about her. Whoa, 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 okay. I saw you for a brief moment. So I'm gonna have to be worried about you, Buttercup, because it seems like you're gonna come in my door any moment, so there's at least an attack. It's funny how I'm coming back to this now, because prior to this I was doing live streams, but well, ding dong ding dong. Prior to this I was doing live streams, so funny how I'm coming back to gameplay videos, and I think that's what I'm gonna start doing now. So oh yes, now I'm playing as Bubbles. Cool. At least Octi's okay. Oh yeah, I like how there's no spacing in this. Cool. Nightmare! Yes, this whole game's a nightmare. Why not? Hello, anyone? These past few days have been strange. Oh yes, I love the aesthetics of this map. Ah, Mojo! Ah! Okay, that was Mojo Jojo, by the way, who just took his revenge. So let's go to night number 2. Why not? So I think each night is like 7 minutes in terms of both gameplay and minigame wise. But I'm just gonna get this real quick, because I know how to get the good ending in this game. Yes, there are multiple endings. Which is funny. It's a cool twist to this game. That's what makes it unique, I guess. So this is the home section, and this is the actually more original setting, even though it's a bit repetitive. I actually commend it for this one because it's at least more original and not just a FNAF 1 clone. The second game is going to be FNAF 4, which is going to be hectic in terms of gameplay because the whole AI system's rigged. Unless if you're going to somehow beat it, and I'll commend you for that. So, I'm just going to have to be careful because I know there's a battery limit, and if I don't want that to run out. I know the FNAF, the Five Nights at Powerpuff Girls 1 recode came out, but I think I'm going to this one specifically because it's more optimized. Yeah, I'm saying it's more optimized because the recode is very unbalanced, it's very buggy, and it needs more polishing, and as long as that update's on hold, I don't think I'll play the recode. I'll probably play the second game recode, but I don't know if I'll play the first game that is recoded because the whole unbalanced stuff. So hopefully it won't be that much of a bother. It's really I like this game. I like the series as a whole. I understand why the developer doesn't like the game that much. I mean, to be completely honest, I've made projects that I dread to look back, especially with a couple that I've uploaded. I don't like them, but I can appreciate for what I did with them back then. And yeah, I like this game specifically. So, just gonna keep being wary of my surroundings. Oh, okay. My mouse wasn't there. Oh, jeez. Okay, 2 a.m. We're doing good, and I'm about to waste power. I am a fanatic at consuming power. Oh, 3 a.m. Never mind. I am gonna die. Please, 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 please. I am trying to save much power as I can. Oh boy. At least with the recode, it's just like instantaneous. You just flash it. Yeah, it drains fast, but you can get it recharged. The problem is that once it dies, you'll have to wait until it recharges again, and then you're gonna have to come back to fend off a character, and you won't have much time. So that's a bit of a, that's one of the reasons why it's unoptimized. That needs to be improved. It's the freaking speed of the battery. There was a lot of controversy in regards to the developer. I originally said the reason why Babs took the games down a second time, and I think part of it, the reason was because of Cartoon Network, and I think probably because of the fan request that led her to leave. But another reason is going to be a bit more serious, and I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to go too much into detail because, well, I don't want to get demonetized. Well, I'm not monetized yet, but I don't want to get restrictions because I mentioned it, so I'm not going to bother. That's going to be on Game Jolt for you to find out. Oh gosh, get me back. 4 a.m. We're running out of power. I'm screwed. So I actually have the games to both the first, second, third, the fourth game as well, remastered, and also 5 Nights at Powerpuff Girls World, which I don't know if I'll be playing on a live stream or not, but I probably will be doing that on a live stream because the game is going to be a pretty long game. Third game, I don't know how I'm going to do this because there's a section, there's a bunch of sections that every, I think, 2 nights where you're going to have to crawl through, and then it's going to be hard to hear a specific character, and then you die instantly because you don't hear the sound cues or when it's okay to leave. I think that means the music is gonna do its thing, and then I think that's when it's gonna end. I'm gonna be wrong about this, but nope, I was right. Yep. Yay, we did it! I kind of predicted it, but that's okay. Yay, 6 a.m. Woo! Buttercup, my favorite Powerpuff Girl of all of the group. Actually, that's a lie. You're a bit more of the tomboy in that group. So, girls, where are you? They're dead. Give up on your dreams. They're never gonna come back. And dead. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for 5 Nights at Powerpuff Girls 1. So, I am probably gonna continue playing Nights 3 and 4, or unless I can do another FNAF fan game, and that is something similar to that, but it's gonna be on Scratch, and it's based off of it's made by a developer I know on Scratch for quite a while, and hopefully, because I'm trying to get back on my feet with gameplay videos, so I might not be. So hopefully, if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you support my content. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. Anyways, see you in the next video.